No sign of Rutland so far. Have we worked out what he's doing here?
No, but there's something else. When I was going over the map, Winston said your parents have been there. Your dad worked this site before you were born.
That's not so peculiar. It happens occasionally.
Hello everybody, I'm Gear to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider Legend. In the previous episode, we defeated Takamoto in Japan. And today's episode, we'll be going through Ghana, and that background over there needs a 3D depth slider.
If all else fails, I can get into the postcard business. Oh, now look at the little termites mucking it all up. That won't do at all.
Looks like they didn't get in from this side. Any idea?
We'll see. I do my best thinking plunging off cliffs.
I lived a full life! Alright, now while we're in the water, we're gonna be getting some rewards. We can get two of them right now, but the third one we're gonna have to wait until a little bit later. The one we can't get is a silver, and the two that we can get right now are bronze rewards. So, surprise, surprise, I did not practice before recording this video, but the way I see it, I don't really need to practice for this game because I've played it so many times, I've practically memorized the entire game. But when we get around to Anniversary and Underworld, then we're probably going to have to practice before recording, because even though I've just played on Anniversary, I'm not nearly as familiar with those two games as I am with this one.
The water's absolutely perfect. I've missed Ghana.
So, without further ado, let's go up here, and what we want to do is we want to jump on this rope, and you want to climb down to the very bottom, turn around towards the gate, and kick the gold shiny thingy of goldenness.
Grand entrances are always impractical. It's what makes them grand.
Lara! You're a busy beaver, aren't you?
Oh, look! It's Rutland. Fancy dropping down for a chat, then?
Only if you could shoot this far.
You know long-distance relationships inevitably come to an end.
I'd wish you luck with that, but, you know.
Alistair should really have a look at this.
Are you still trying to figure out where these sword pieces originally came from? Just you and me for now.
Long-distance relationships never really come to an end, you say? Well, tell that to Josh Jepson. Alright then, so going through here, there's something kind of funny that I want to talk about real quick, and that's a huge shortcut you can do in this level. I'll have videos on the corner of the screen right now to demonstrate this, but basically if you climb to the top of this rope, you can actually glitch onto those rocks over there. So it's a bit complicated to do, but once you figure out the trick, it's fairly easy to do. And there's another shortcut where there are rocks at the edge of the waterfall, and if you do a kind of a tricky jump, you can also jump that way as well. Both of these shortcuts will get you to a particular silver reward that will kind of skip like half the level.
The modern kind. Rutland's men must have been using it to move about.
So yeah, that means extra editing for me, because yay, I have to do stuff.
I've seen this before. In my father's sketchbook. He has been here.
And you thought you could sneak up on me, haha. Well, joke's on you.
Darn, it wasn't Rutland.
He's still about somewhere.
Not very effective for a trap.
Not these days. Something must be jamming the works.
Now right here, we're going to be introduced to a new weapon. This is a shotgun. They're not all that useful, to be completely honest. I'm going to be switching back over to the dual pistols because I think they're a bit better than the other weapons. The shotgun's really good in Tomb Raider Anniversary and the original Tomb Raider game. I don't remember if it's in Tomb Raider Underworld. But in this game, it's not that great. You can blow up that propane tank, and, is that propane? No, that's not propane tank. How did you survive that? Okay, well, now he's dead. But yeah, I don't think the shotgun's that great in this game. But, the great thing about this weapon is that it does a lot of damage when you're close up towards the enemies, so yeah, excuse me, very rude of you. We can use his barrels to blow up some bad guys, and yay, we can use this weapon without having to worry about being exploded, and that's proper grammar. When that checkpoint appears, by the way, that will tell you when all those bad guys are gone. So what we want to do next is we want to climb onto this rope.
This water wheel appears to be jammed.
We may never know what it does. That pillar looks too heavy to move.
There's more than one way to put a wheel spinning.
Water wheel's got things running again. Congratulations, you got your wish. The place is a death trap.
I love Laura's dialogue in this game. She's really funny. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to climb onto this water wheel, and yay, we get to spin around endlessly. Yay! This is a bit slow, but eventually we'll be able to get to that rope over there. Hopefully, maybe, sort of, kind of, any day now. There we go. And just because I feel like it, I'm going to destroy this lamp. I said destroy it. Fine. You know what? Die! Why can't I destroy this? There we go. Okay, I was just about to say, was it like the cardboard box from the Japan level? Alright. That's not the one I wanted, but we'll destroy that one anyway, just because I feel like it. That's the one that I wanted to use the grappling hook on. And then we can go over here. You want to make sure that you're trying to get onto the top ones, because trying to get onto the bottom platforms on this water wheel will not do you any good. So, what you want to do is go on the top one, and then you'll be able to get on the ladder. I remember as a kid, on one of my first playthroughs, I was convinced that it was possible to swing back and forth onto those two platforms, and if you went really fast, you could make the water wheel go that way. And needless to say, I wasted a lot of time. It was not a very pleasant experience. And this hallway right here is actually really pretty. Wow. Yay, HD graphics.
This channel runs directly down to the wheel.
Can't have a wheel without a couple 1,000 gallons of water.
No, it's simply not done.
Now we can go down here and... oh! It's a cheetah! Jaguar, whatever this one is. And now we're completely out of shotgun cells. Oh boy. Right, now, this over here, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't remember exactly where all the rewards are off the top of my head. As per usual, if we miss a reward, there will be a video on the corner of the screen that'll tell you where it is. So, yay. That's the magic of using an advanced editing program that makes the videos take freaking forever to render. Like, I'm not even joking. I recorded 2 videos for this year's 12 Days of Gaming, one of which was an hour-long recording session, and I started rendering this Tomb Raider video. If you want to know exactly which one, I'm rendering the last Peru level on my computer right now, and I started recording those 2 12 Days of Gaming videos, one of which was an hour-long recording session, and I'm recording this one. And I had 2 field recordings for this video, and it's only at 50%. So yeah, as much as I like Sony Vegas, not Sony Vegas, Sony Movie Studio, as much as I like that editing program, videos take way too long to render. I don't know, maybe it'll run faster if I wasn't using my old computer, maybe if I had a better computer, it would render quicker. I don't know. Might also be because of the fact that I'm rendering these videos in HD, and I don't usually do that. Alright, next up, we want to go over here, and go this way. Yay! I remember, on my original Let's Play of this game. I remember that my sister was the one who recorded the gameplay for it, and we did post-commentary afterwards. I remember... okay, for the story to make sense, you guys need to know how this old capture card worked. This was my older capture card, and it had a very, very bad lag problem, and it would normally work really well on Xbox games, but for this particular day, it wasn't working all that well. Like, it had a very bad lag problem, and I had my sister record the gameplay because this is her favorite level in the game, and I thought she would want to record the gameplay, but for whatever reason, the lag problem was getting really bad that day. And I remember during this part of the level in particular, she got so mad. It's like, oh my god, why are you making me do this? It's lagging so terribly. How could you do this to me? You're the worst person ever. Good times. But luckily, I have a new capture card that makes it not so bad, except for when video files corrupt, because capture cards don't love me anymore. Now we're going to want to wait for this to go down a little ways. That was a bit too far. Whoops. Oh well. This might be bad. Please go back up. Okay, I was very nervous that wasn't going to go back up, and I was like, oh wait, did the game glitch? But no, that's not the case. Let's try that again, hopefully this time without fail. What I was trying to say was, you want to make sure that that platform over there is high enough so that you can grab the ledge over there. So let's try that out real quick. Hopefully it will work. And it did. Yay! I did everything on my first try. I don't know what you guys are saying. Okay, we have another reward right there. I'm just gonna double check real quick how many rewards are in this level. Okay, we already got all the bronze rewards? Wow, this level's going by really quickly. Yeah, I remember where the other two silver rewards are, so this will be good in that department. Maybe, hopefully, kind of. Let's jump up here, and then go over here. Alright, then if you hear something in the background, what's the point of this platform right here? Okay. Yeah, if you hear something in the background, that's my controller, as if you probably couldn't tell already. And also the fact that my Xbox 360 is also kind of loud, and it's raining outside. So yay, background noises! I used to not like what it was when I did my original Let's Play. I'll just say that right now. I'll get more detail about what happened in the original Let's Play a little bit later when it becomes more relevant. But what we want to do first, we want to go over here and move this block over onto this platform. And then now, this can be a little bit tricky. Might take you a couple tries to do this, but what you want to do is you want to have Laura stand on top of this platform right here, so that it gets all swirly and things like that. And you have to move pretty quickly for this to work. And you have to jump over there, and then climb over here, and then use the grappling hook to have the arms go downwards. If you're too slow, obviously this will not work, but if you have skills like me, then you're doomed for all eternity.
Looks good. Think the wheel's turning yet?
Let's have a look.
And if that cheetah jaguar thingy wasn't dead before, it certainly is now. Alright, now, you do have a chance to get these rewards again. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the very few levels where pretty much all of the rewards, you have a second chance to get them at any point throughout the level. I might be wrong about that. There may be a couple of them where it's impossible to get, but I do know that the rewards up there, you can go back and get them if you miss them. Same applies to the level, same applies to the rewards towards the beginning of the level. so now that this wheel's all spinning, we should probably line ourselves up to that rope a little bit better. Let's go here. That should be good enough. Alright. A fun trick you can do is if you press back on the thumbstick, Laura will stop apparently. No. If you press back on the thumbstick, so you'll do like a little handstand and things like that, so that's pretty cool, and I totally missed my opportunity, but that gives me another chance to demonstrate the other thing you can do. The timing is different for doing these two tricks, but you can do tricks like that, and that's pretty cool. So, yay, gymnastics or something. There are also a couple other things you can do in the later Tomb Raider games, which we'll be getting into when we get to that point. Sorry if I keep bringing up the other Tomb Raider games. It's kind of impossible to do that because this Let's Play is going to comprise of 3 games, and we're still just on the first one, so well, that was a total fail. But yeah, it's kind of hard not to talk about those other Tomb Raider games. Yay, editing, because I missed my jump! So, without further ado, let's go over here and go into this room. I'm sure it'll be fine if we just stand right here. There's nothing painful that can happen if we just stand right here in this exact spot. Alright, in all seriousness, I kind of feel bad for doing this, but I kind of have to if I want to get this video footage. But whenever you die, the loading screen will be different depending on the level. These are the loading screens I've been using during the end screens, and to get the footage for that, I kind of have to kill Laura, and I always feel bad for doing this.
This isn't gonna fly, Laura. If one of those things even touches you...
I know. Which means I'll have to stop them somehow.
So yeah, it's kind of gruesome that they have skeletons in that area, so you want to be very careful that they don't touch you. Okay, that was very painful.
They don't build them like that anymore.
Now, it is entirely possible to get through here without using those blocks. So what you're supposed to do is there's a block over here in the wall that you can take out. Is there a secret over there? No, there's... Okay, I always think that there's going to be a secret right there, but there isn't. So what you want to do is you want to move this block over there, just like the other one. Now again, it is entirely possible to do this without these blocks at all. I don't recommend it though, because it's... Why am I standing on top of that thing? What the heck? What? Okay, that's a glitch. And I gotta heal.
Feel something.
Oh, hell no!
GameCube players, rest in peace your hands, because the vibration on the GameCube controller is so intense during that part.
Oh, I missed Garner.
Narrowly escaping death again, I see.
There you are, Alistair. You found something about the sword fragment then?
A few things, actually. I extrapolated the markings on the artifact to get a sense of what the entire pattern would look like. And then I found what... Whoops, we have a problem.
Alistair? Zip? That's odd.